The United Nations African Mothers Association, UNAMA, hosted a fundraising dinner on December 5th in the Nigerian Mission Ballroom in New York City. The charity event was to collect funds and help vulnerable populations of some countries in Africa. This year's event, the choice of the humanitarian organization was made on Cameroon, a Central African country currently in the grip of violent clashes between unidentified separatists from the English part of the country and the National Army. The funds will be used to assist the various displaced populations currently in secured areas of the country and also in neighboring countries such as Nigeria, where many have found refuge. Among the attendees welcomed by Mrs. Tomo, President of UNAMA and spouse of the permanent representative of the Mission of Cameroon, we had diplomats, representatives of diplomatic missions, members of the civil society, businessmen, and other friends of goodwill. After a prayer said by the business strategist Bruno Mazzali, as one of the audiences joined together and sang the famous charity single, We Are the World, to recall the human values of community, life, and the need to join in forces in the fight against poverty. During her speech, the president of UNAMA, Mrs. Tomo, spoke about the creation of the NGO, the multiple activities and aids undertaken in various African countries to date, and expressed her satisfaction for the very dedicated members of UNAMA, whom in a common effort continue to make this charitable cause a strong and successful tool to honor and help the needy people in Africa. She paid a special tribute to His Excellency, Mr. Tijani Muhammad Bondi, President of the 74th United Nations General Assembly. The representative of the Mission of Nigeria,
His Excellency, Mr. Samson Itekboje,
at the time of his speech, welcomed an initiative he described as very commendable of a dynamic group of mothers and women anxious to make a difference by helping distressed people in African countries. He added that he is open to any involvement expected from him to help his movement move forward.
What we are doing here today is a very serious matter, and we want to especially thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come to give this important event some gravitas. And we're hoping that as we seek and try to raise funds, that we'll be able to raise adequately to see how we can impact the lives of people, women, children who are internally displaced in Africa.
After sharing the sumptuous buffet, made of several typical dishes of various African countries, an outstanding fashion show took place, later on followed by an award ceremony of men and women who have been a positive impact in their respective fields of work.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Mrs. Tomo, President of UNAMA, expressed her feelings regarding this 2019 UNAMA Gala.
We didn't want to forget about people suffering at home. We say, okay, let us make a fundraising so we can help them, empower themselves and help the children go back to school and all the like. But it happened that it came out so good. I'm so happy, I'm so proud because people came. We got VIP people who fly all the way from far to come and assist us. And we get sponsors who are willing to come and help us. And then we get all the spouse of ambassador. And then those who were not present, they volunteer to cook something so we can get the African flavor in our table tonight.
The next UNAMA Charity Gala is set to take place in 2020 here in New York.